in Atlanta. Time for game 2 of the regular season between the Washington. Julio Teheran is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, he was very effective last year. As a starting pitcher, he had an ERA under 3. When you do that, you're keeping your ball club in the game, giving him a chance to win every time out.
Michael Taylor heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Eric, these Braves, as they begin here this afternoon, are coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, you don't want to feel like you're playing catch-up one game into the season, so getting that win in front of the big crowd was a good, positive start to the season. Now they just need to carry that over into game 2.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Our temperature, not quite 60 degrees, 59 here at game time this afternoon. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, I'm definitely excited to see the werewolf, Jason Worth, take the field.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Keller's a guy that will mostly call a great game. Although sometimes he gets some odd looks from pitchers, especially when they feel like they've spotted a great pitch.
And with that, let's check out the top of the scorecard and see how the Braves align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, the center fielder in this one, as good as anybody out there in the field. Has a lot of speed, can cover a lot of ground, and most importantly, he's very reliable.
A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. Chop foul at the plate, it'll remain 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, you talk about being locked in at the plate right now. That is 10 straight games with a base hit now, and it's going to be a lot of fun to see how long he can keep this thing going.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now as he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. Teheran sets. Here's the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
There's the first shot across the bow right here. You get the 2-out single. You give your cleanup guy a chance to swing it here in the first inning, and he delivers to chase that runner home to give his guys the early 1-0 lead.
Jason Worth is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. In the air out to left. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. Nats get a run on the Zimmerman double. Bottom of the first coming. Steven Strasburg gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, remember last year he had close to 200 strikeouts. A real nice season. He'll be looking to eclipse that this year, and he'll be looking to rack up quite a few in this one.
Worth is going to get there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now a chance here in Atlanta to take a look at the Braves starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He went deep last game, and he seems ready to take advantage of any mistakes he sees right now.
Drilled to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. With a moment now, let's take a look at how the Nats will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality. plays guys straight up. So we'll see how that impacts this game.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll go on to Danny Espinosa makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Franco. 1 down.
Batting 7.
At the plate, Wilson Ramos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there at the knees, strike 1.
And if you're not careful, this is the kind of guy that can run off 6 scoreless innings against you from here out. So that first inning run isn't something you can bank on holding up.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Shortstop
Trey Turner into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's around first, on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
batting 9.
Steven Strasburg gets a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Chopped in front of home plate. Gomes is up with it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee baseball. Chris Davis strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Turner from shallow center. A quick out number 1.
Batting 5th, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Sliced hard on the ground. Espinosa's there. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away.
These infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for him. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
Maikel Franco gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. To short, hit hard. Turner gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order. And a welcome back to Atlanta, Georgia for Baseball on the Show. Third inning is set to get underway. Michael Taylor is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Lane is under it as he puts it away, and it's one pitch, one away to start the third. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Chop this one right side. And here's Freeman at first himself to record the out.
The right fielder, number 34.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. In there, strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Davis ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he will stroll in there standing with a two-out double.
Nearly a great play out left. You'll see him jump for this ball and not quite be able to pull it in. That's going to get over his head and wind up a double.
Ryan Zimmerman will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He picks up his first two-base hit of the new season. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Yan Gomes will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Strasburg gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number one.
Batting 8.
Danny Swanson stands in for the first time.
Swanson.
Into the seats, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Drilled on the ground to short. Turner is right there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Julio Teheran will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
2-1.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
Full count.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Leave it to the pitcher to finally get him a base runner. He was 8 up, 8 down before he stepped in, and he's saying, what's so hard about this?
Here's Ender Inciarte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. So stepping in, number 17, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Just because he's thrown 5 straight balls doesn't make this an automatic take, especially for a guy in this part of the lineup.
Here it comes, 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Zimmerman is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. Back to Jason Worth is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Left fielder.
Hit hard to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out.
Oh, what a play. Well, this is a pretty high degree of difficulty right here. It helps when you've got a strong arm to make this play. You see him do almost a pop-up slide as he fields this thing, and then from then on out, it is all arm, folks. Boy, that's very well done.
Stepping in now, Danny Espinoza, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
The catcher, number 40.
In now, Wilson Ramos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Tehran's ready. Here it is on 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half. Leading off the inning, Yoenis Cespedes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Cespedes is retired, and there's 1 away.
Left fielder.
A chance for last year's MVP runner-up with the bases empty and 1 away. Here's Chris Davis. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Rendon ranging into the outfield. 2 down. Striding into the box, Freddie Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Worth on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Trey Turner heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Shortstop.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. There's his total now, just into his fifth inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
Well, the pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
Teheran into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Steven Strasburg is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Michael Taylor stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Maikel Franco will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
The windup and the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Harper is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Yan Gomes is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Taylor is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Danny Swanson stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Just the second hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
Don't want to forget about him.
Simple throw over there.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Julio Teheran is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Probably not a steal situation here with the pitcher at the plate. You want that pitcher to hit. You don't want to risk getting thrown out and forcing him to lead off the next inning.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. Guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning. Anthony Rendon will start things off here for Washington with Bryce Harper on deck due to hit second. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Line drive to left. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out. Stepping in, Bryce Harper. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Right there for strike 1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting.
Ryan Zimmerman steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
And another foul ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. A little low. It's 2-2.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Now batting. Left fielder.
So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
And this is a spot where the Nats have had their share of trouble. They have to have someone come through here.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there at what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Danny Espinoza is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tap fouled at home plate. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday. Ender Inciarte will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Outside, 2-1.
2-1.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Strasburg looks in on his way with the 3-2. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. High in the air and deep to left center field. Worth going back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second. He'll try for third. The relay throw, the tag, and he is called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
Yeah, I guess it's easy to say in hindsight, but to me, this is just way too big a risk. You're leading off the inning. You've already got 2 bases easy, so he just gets a little too ambitious out there, thinking that he can turn second and go to third, but a great relay nails him.
Into the box, John Lane. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, plenty to worry about now with only 1 out. Not only do you have a dangerous hitter on deck, but you've got a real speedster over there at first, so he could very well be on the move here.
To short, hit hard. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
This has been good work from the top 3 guys in the lineup. That's 3 straight hits they've strung together now against this guy, and now they're heading into the part of the lineup that can really make this pay off.
Ran it in on the fists, 0-1. So now, after very few problems the first few innings, he's got himself into quite a pickle here.
And it's no surprise, it's the top of this lineup that's giving him fits.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Trying to hold the lead. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Freddie Freeman strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. This won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. 2 left for Atlanta. Back here at Turner Field. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. Trey Turner strides in, grounded out his last time through. Out in front of it, strike 1. Teheran gets the sign, coming at him with the 0-1. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
And we get a look there at his pitches by inning. He's at 81 now after that last pitch, so he should be good for a little while longer.
Steven Strasburg is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. They lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Maikel Franco, and they'll need him to get something going here. Some action out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Grounder down the line at 3rd. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
And we've seen guys swing at that four-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th.
Back into the stretch for him again as we take a look at his line so far. It's almost like he's kept that shutout going with smoke and mirrors because he's definitely given up his share of base runners. They just haven't amounted to anything so far.
Sean Kelly will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Taylor has it in his tracks. And that's the first out of the inning.
And really, from what we've seen here so far this afternoon, balls just don't seem to have a whole lot of carry to them, and this was another example right there.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Yeah, and the only silver lining to this offensively is that you get that guy up to second base, and now he's in scoring position with 2 outs. But I would doubt seriously that that was his intention.
Kelly Johnson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, and with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And no offer on that one as the count to Johnson goes to 2-1.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Ender Inciarte gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. There's a strike. It's 2-1.
Yeah, and even though that's a tough one to get on top of, I think he'd say he got away with one right there. That's in too good a location when the matchup's not in your favor.
And the pitch on 2-1. Hit in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 8th inning coming up. National. Jason Grilli is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Jason Grilli.
Michael Taylor is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Anthony Rendon digs in now after lining out in his last try. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Hold strike on the change, 2-1.
Yeah, you don't see 2-0 changeups too often, but if you know a good hitter's going to be sitting fastball, don't give him what he wants.
Inciarte is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short. To his left, Swanson. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Drew Storen is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Braves have now him at 1.
You talk about coming through in the clutch. He found a pitch that he could handle, and he jumped on it. This is going to tie up this ball game on one big swing of the bat. How about that for your first home run of the year?
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Storen's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Chris Davis will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Freddie Freeman digs in now after lining out in his last try. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. First delivery to him on the way. This is popped up. Zimmerman is calling for it. And that retires the side. Braves able to tie things up on this home run. On to the 9th inning from Turner Field. All even at 1 apiece. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Oh, that'll be a frustrating at-bat for him. Now, he's got to be thinking he let one get away there because, you know, that's a pitch he should have been able to handle.
Here's Jason Worth as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Danny Espinosa is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Nationals gone in order. Still tied 1 apiece. Maikel Franco rides in to lead us off here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on by Espinosa takes care of him for the first out.
And that's a good guy to take care of on 1 pitch, especially on a swing like that.
Yan Gomes will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Sent out to straightaway center field. Taylor is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Danny Swanson gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Storen comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out, nobody on. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. One and 2, here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final. Wilson Ramos stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Dylan Betances will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frames. Wilson Ramos steps in now. In there, no balls and a strike.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Betances sets. 0-2 pitch on its way. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Trey Turner ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Chris Coghlan will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Hit hard to short. Swanson fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Score remains tied 1-1. Aaron Barrett will come on here to start the home 10th, and all he's looking to do is get this one to the 11th inning. Number 4 is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
That's a 2-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
And he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Zimmerman has it, and the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Man, you get flat out fly. I mean, once this thing got down, you figured if this is a fair ball, it's a base hit. That's almost too easy there.
Ender Inciarte will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And they will tag him out between first and second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Worth is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
2 up, 2 down to start off the bottom half. Starting to look like this one's going to go another inning. Great.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Taylor is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Tyler Clippard will be summoned from the bullpen here as he'll take over to start inning number 11. Michael Taylor struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Yeah, and it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Anthony Rendon comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0. And no take on 2-0. He's still squaring, and he gets it down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. Emilio Bonifacio will come on now and pinch run here. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Ranging back is Inciarte. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. A 3-run homer here for Bryce Harper as the Nationals move in front now 4-1. Ryan Zimmerman is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And now, as a reliever, you've got to go out and give 100% and focus on the task at hand. You can't let the emotion enter the equation, or it'll mess up your concentration, and things will get even worse.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line to the right side. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. Jason Worth digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at him with hard stuff.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Danny Espinoza, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Brendan Cuniff will come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Danny Espinoza is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. A strike, and it's 2-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Boy, And in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
Wilson Ramos is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cespedes is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Trey Turner stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, this has been a very nice inning for them so far, but it still could get better.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Strike 3, and that'll put an end to a big inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits here, no errors, and 2 left.
Now playing third base.
Leading off the inning, Yoenis Cespedes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Boy, that's another pitch right down the middle, though. So he's gotten away with it so far, but I think he's given him a little bit too much to hit here.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
But there to glove it is Bonifacio as he takes a hit away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Chris Davis comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
Well, he doesn't have to worry about doing that again. Let's see if he can get something started right here.
Down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, it's starting to look like he's got this one under control. Just 1 out away now from a big extra inning victory here on the road.
Freddie Freeman is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
This is line to left, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.